identity theft, like it's a big thing now. Basically, someone got your wallet or whatever. He's like, oh, from fraud. This man is a fraud. He's the head of all frauds. I mean, he's saying he's us. And he's saying the Israelites. Right? And calling us black people. Okay?
And all this is from by the power of his tongue.
Done.
You know?
Right? So it says beast, and we start off saying, now the serpent was the most subtle, man. You know what I mean? So everything always goes back to the serpent, man. And if you're a critical thinker, there's a new term to have, critical thinking, and stop thinking what he tells you to think.
Three-dimensional.
Gun. You know what I mean? You say, hey, man, this is the Bible is like, this is a devil. Say, who else can it be? You know, Job 9:24. And then who is it then? You know what I mean? And someone's like, okay, who is it?
Because he showed you.
No, I was just saying, there's no one else that fits the characteristics.
God.
You know?
God.
He showed you who he is. He shut the whole world down.
God.
And
God.
lied to the whole world, talking about us of violence. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what the scripture says. He shall come out of the pit and deceive the whole world.
God.
He had to pray hard for that on the left-hand side to get it, and it was granted to him to shut the world down, right? Under YAHAWASHI's authority. That's the whole point. We're telling you people the real truth behind Esau, behind the wicked. He has to get his orders from YAHAWASHI.
That's right, bro.
Okay? He has to go straight to the mediator of the covenant. Don't forget it. Right? Hey, there's more on Psalms 39 and 5.
Here?
You got more there?
Yeah.
Finish it, brother. Go.
Be not a whisperer, a lie, and lie not in wait with thy tongue, for a foul shame is upon the thief, and an evil condemnation upon the double tongue.
God. And the massive foul shame, man, is ICB a missile, man. That's going to be a like judgment of all judgments, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's his missile, and for all the lies and the filthiness of this so-called white man, Esau the damn devil.
We present the brother Casella.
Hey, that double mouth is you. That double mouth are you 2/3? Okay, mainly. Okay, read, brother.
Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah 55 and 8, and it reads, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways, neither are your ways my way, your ways, Salakia, say the Lord Yahweh."
Read that.
Read it.
Oh, this pretty much what into when it comes to for the Israelites, it's us talking to the Spirit Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's not me saying something else which is in the book, right?
And all they're practicing. They say outside this truth is mal, man. Doesn't know what is it's malpracticing, man. Okay? So Moses says your ways, not my ways. So your Sunday day church, it ain't Moses' ways, man. Right? Your Christmas, you know, you're I want to take this vaccine, get back to work. It ain't Moses' ways. You know, we pray and we sigh and cry for this to go on longer, right? We laugh, you know, like we rejoice when we see a 2/3 or an heathen nation get jacked up, okay, and cry, oh, my money, I can't eat. And then we laugh, man. That serves you right. Where's all your lovers now? You know what I'm saying? So the Most said your ways ain't his ways, man. And this is the Most High way. Gathering every week in, week out, right? This is the way of Yahushua. This is what he was doing, teaching the synagogues. Right? So this is like in the synagogue now. This is the house of the Lord. Okay, so where 2 or 3 is gathered, the Most High is there. Yahushua is there. Right?
Go back to St. John, okay, where we were, 18. Just to finish off, it goes up to 36.
Okay.
All right, the point is made up to 36. There's more that we could read on.
Okay.
Let's just finish that off.
St. John 18 and...
We'll finish off at the Passover point, so that was verse 28, so it's verse 29. Pilate.
Okay, so St. John 18 and 29?
Yeah.
Okay, it says, Pilate then went out unto them and said, What accusation bring ye against this man? Then answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee. Then Pilate said unto them, Take ye him, and judge him according to your law. The Jews therefore said unto him, It is not lawful for us to put any man to death,
Okay, we read that, but keep going,
Yeah.
it's a double portion, verse 33.
I think I was actually at 36.
Yeah, was that 36? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I spoke.
So, okay, yeah, it says, Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight. Then I shall not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. Pilate therefore said unto him, art thou a king then? Yahushua answered, thou sayest that I am a king. To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice. Pilate said unto him, what is truth? And when he said this, he went out again unto the Jews, and saith unto them, I find in him no fault at all. But ye have a custom that I should release unto you one at the Passover. Will ye therefore that I release unto you the King of the Jews? Then cried they all again, saying, not this man, but Barabbas. Now Barabbas was a robber.
Okay, yeah, so that's the point.
Stick of
The lesson that came out was how he conducted himself on the great duress and trial. Okay, and that's what the prophecy you read in Isaiah 53 and so forth, to link that understanding. And the man of the Lord is not going to be any different. Okay, you're not going to have, nobody's going to come and say, oh, by the way, I'm your counselor, and we can get you out of this. They won't be able to do that when the chip is mandated. Okay, because they'll be worrying about their own sorry asses. All these so-called promises that you have. All right?
And a quick precept.
Yeah, bring it up, Brian.
This is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples, which all souls belong to YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. And exhorting them to continue in the faith, which what we're doing now too. We exhort other brothers through these videos, testimonies, to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So we're going to have to go through trials and tribulations, man. It's not going to be an easy walk and road. And going into like about the time of taking that chip, on how the elder just said, well, people aren't going to come and say that they're going to be your counselor or represent you. That's not their place, because we're supposed to go through all of that. And our counselor is really YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI at the end of the day.
Right, so, the oil of influence, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding. That's what it is. It's not any men. No arm of flesh is going to get us out of this. And we have that perfect example. Right? Faith that works.
You got this Edomite, forget his name, because I'm not good with the names. So also like Bill to me. But he's saying that come the 2020 and the fall of 2020 is going to be like, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah.
That's what the economists, all of them are predicting that. They say it's going to start in August. No, that's what
they're saying. That's another one. They're saying October.
No, I mean it's going to start in August, but then boom, when
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but we know what the scriptures say.
Yeah.
It's gonna be soon, regardless.
So you got Matthew 24, right? And it says Matthew started where? Matthew 24 started at 18, right? It says, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. 19, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Ooh.
But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. So which is why they're prophesying, because you have prophets on the left, right? And they're just basically put there to give us heads up and to run things through the scriptures and saying, well, October that's like in the fall and it's close to winter, right? You don't be running that, because now, it's summertime, so it's easier to navigate.
I wanna show you something, right? If you understand what's going on, what type is that? If it's a fall, what type is going to be fulfilled there? Tabernacles. So the Lord already gave the men of the Lord instruction through the feast, right? And through his oil. So as the brother said, these men, they're really watching us. They're not, right? So that's how they prognosticate their stuff. But they're bullshit. In other words, what the brother said, they're bullshit that we're looking at, right? It's not really teaching us anything, right? Because we already know it in the scriptures. That's where the real oil of influence comes. That's why I said earlier on, there's nothing that these men could show you. Because when you go back and watch their videos, it's the same thing that you've been prophesying since you came into this truth. But now you're living it. So that's the point. So tabernacles is the fall, my brother.